Good morning, everybody. Today is May 23rd, 2019. It's 66, but feels like 69 here in sunny North Idaho. I'm Jody, and welcome to Moose Flats Farm. So, little check-in on the ducks. I do have two broody hens, and I had them, they were on separate nests, and I took the eggs from the one hen because I know the drake has been doing his job with the other hen, but now they're both on the same nest. Show you what they're doing. And there's the rest of them. Don't want to get too close, but I'm gonna let them sit on those eggs and see what they hatch out. And the baby chickens are growing. The gray and or black and white striped one right there, Spot, is a rooster, and the really pretty black and white one right there is my other rooster. Doesn't look like any of the silkies are going to be roosters, so looks like I only wound up with two, which is good. And the turkeys, hi kitty, and Valkyrie are doing really good. It's been a little cool the last couple evenings, so we have been putting the heat light on them at night and putting them in. And Chickenbach is still beige. So much for a white turkey. Hi, BB. But Valkyrie is growing. She's getting so big. Look at that sweet girl. And this bed in the duck pen, I'm going to be planting the sunflower seeds. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's on my list to do in the next couple days. We got the pumpkins and the giant squashes transplanted out into the compost pile. Gonna be stringing the hose over in a little bit and getting them watered, but it's gonna be a giant pumpkin mess in here. And I gave the ivy a haircut. The grape is finally taking off. It's growing, so that's good to see. The red onions are coming in really good. The Walla Wallas and the 40 million sunflowers that are self-planted, probably should go through and weed some of them out, but we'll just see how it goes. Are doing really good. And this bed with the radishes, they're all popped, and my peas, that's not a pea, that's a weed, but I got peas coming, and my Chinese cabbage is looking really good finally. I've got sweet peas here with the Serendipity Morning Glory that are coming up. So that'll look really pretty. Don't see anything on the home front on carrots yet, but hopefully any day now. But this cabbage here is looking really good. Vine peach, they're slowly growing. I do have one that doesn't look very good, so I'm just gonna pull him out. But the tomatoes are getting big. Peppers are growing good. Don't see any green bean seeds yet, but they should be coming any day now. The green and yellow zucchinis are really taking off. It'll be amazing once it gets a little bit warmer how fast they will grow. But in my corn pots, I've got some corn starting to pop. In this one, I've got 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And that's about how many I planted in each one. But the acorn squash is doing good. The hot peppers looking good, just needing a little more heat. All my tomatoes that are in the ground look about like this guy. They're starting to go. I've been coming through and pulling the suckers out of their armpits to keep them clean. The cilantro is there, and my broccoli and cauliflower are starting to get a little bit bigger. Need to go through and weed some grass. The potato bed is really starting to fill out. Still have a little bit of a bare spot, but got potatoes coming there and back there, so any day now. And the chive pot is getting ready to be full of blossoms. It will look so pretty with all these purple flowers. And as you can see, David John has hard piped for watering. He's got it set up into 5 different zones. So each box has got a hard pipe, and then they're linked over in this menagerie over here. So this is our watering main hub. I've got this one that's just straight on for whatever I need to drag a hose out for. I've got this guy, this is zone 1, which is the potatoes and the first 2 beds, I believe. This is zone 2, which is the middle 2 beds. Zone 3 is the in-ground garden. This zone does the squashes and the 1 bed. I'll probably wind up putting a on-off on this bed because the squash will need way more water than this bed will. just so I don't drown this one and not get the squash watered enough. But zone 5, which does the onion beds, is out here on the other side of the gate, and another hose, so if we need one, go on the other side of the garden. So here down at the house, yeah, we have the box for the big yucca cane, just haven't had the half hour, 45 minutes to get it transplanted, but it's on the list. But the delphinium is doing good, except these ones, they got a little rot going. I think we're gonna have to tip it over and drill a couple more drain holes, but that takes 2 of us. I've got the planter box planted and a tip. Don't take your German Shepherd plant shopping with you, or he steps on your plants and they have to start overgrowing. But the ivy's got a haircut. The hydrangea looks really good. Hopefully it will bloom this year. The bleeding heart is almost done. The columbines are still going. My astilbe is getting ready to bloom. Got blossoms coming on right there, so that'll look so pretty right here. And the tulips are done, and the daylilies are starting to take over. The water lilies are taking off and doing good. The knotweed is starting to cover the waterfall, and as it grows, it arches over the pond and gives the koi shade in the summer. The Japanese maple is all filled out and looking gorgeous. This planter bed, the phlox that Darla bought me last year for Mother's Day, is all blooming and looking really pretty. The Japanese, or no, the flowering cherry is all leafed out. The bog is getting a little bit of a tumble from the wind because it's coming at a weird angle for us this year. But the bee balm is starting to go. Here's a different angle of the pond in all its green lusciousness. But my raspberries are filling in. Gonna have lots of raspberries this year. The apple trees are just about done, and they are loaded. My rhubarb here by the garden is nice and big. Have to come in and cut the heads off. 2 flowering baskets that I made are doing good. So I'm going to end today's video, hoping the garden tour kind of comes out. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be. A, to make it interesting, and B, to show you guys what I want to show you. So hopefully I can get something decent. I'll get better. Still learning. I hope you all have a good day, a good week, and I'll see you on Sunday's video. Bye.